Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, highway cameras. Chicago reportedly has around 10,000 public and private security cameras, more than any other U.S. city. Now, Mayor Richard Daley wants to take them beyond the city limits. The Chicago Police Department is leading a push to install nearly 200 cameras along interstate highways between Chicago and Mexico to help identify suspected drug traffickers, gun runners, and money launderers. But as Danny Ecker reports, the city is encountering some roadblocks.
In the wake of a major southwest border drug trafficking ring bust in Phoenix this week, Chicago continues its own effort to catch criminals from Mexico by trying to get more eyes in the sky. It's called Project Crisscross, the city and state's effort to create a partnership among regional drug trafficking agencies and to add more surveillance on highways between Mexico and Chicago, which is a main hub for drug smugglers.
I think the technology is very much value added. I think it's proven itself over the last several years of being very effective.
These are the
Chicago high-intensity drug trafficking area director Kurt Schmid says new license plate ID technology would help combat smugglers, but the money to support the project may not be there. The main roadblock, the denial of a $10 million federal grant needed to fund Crisscross. Aside from that obstacle, there could be some concerns about privacy and racial profiling. In an interview with Crain's, Richard Meza, regional counsel for the Mexican-American Legal Defense and Education Fund, said, quote, "My concern is not what they're trying to do, it's that they don't target just Hispanics." But Schmidt says the technology itself puts safeguards in place.
We're not really talking about personally identifiable information when we talk about a license plate, because in order to get that personally identifiable information, for example, the owner of that vehicle, there has to be reasonable suspicion to do that. And I think if people were to better understand what the technologies will do, we would all feel more comfortable in having these technologies around us.
In the meantime, with stimulus money rejected, the search continues for other federal funding for Project Crisscross. For Chicago Business Today, I'm Danny Ecker.
Well, thanks, Danny, for that report. And that's all for this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, be sure to check out this week's print edition of Crain's or chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.